Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Friday afternoon and I'm getting ready to make some lunch. I usually go to Publix and grab a sandwich, a veggie sandwich or whatever, but I actually really didn't have time today, so I just wanted to show you something super quick that I actually will just do on a regular basis because it's easy, it's nutritious. Hi Stephanie. And it's just easy. And I get this question asked to me all the time, well, what do you do for lunch and things like that. So I just thought I'd show you something that I do for a healthy snack and a healthy meal, just a quick wrap. I want to turn the camera around, so I want to show you what I did. These are Japanese sweet potatoes. I actually think that they taste way better than regular sweet potatoes. Sorry, I had my heat on the stove. And they look like this. Okay, you can find them at the local market or Whole Foods. I like shopping at the market because it's, less expensive, obviously. So anytime you can do local market, great. If you can find and buy organic, even better. But you make your choice. So anyway, it looks like this, and I just kind of cut them into medallions and put them inside my pan here. And I put some coconut oil. Somebody told me they didn't like coconut oil the other day. So what you could do is you can get refined coconut oil, and you won't have any essence of the coconut oil because it doesn't have any smell or flavor. It just has the benefits of the coconut oil. So I just did that, and I just mixed it all in and put it all in there. And I put a little bit of brown sugar. Now, you can use maple sugar. You can use honey. I don't know. I found that the brown sugar gives it the best taste, and actually just did dash a little bit of salt and pepper on there, and that's all you have to do. And that we love this as a snack, so we pick on these. I usually try to make them so that they can go with a meal, but they don't even end up lasting that long. So I put the oven at 475, and then I'm gonna just put it in there for about 30 minutes. So let me get this in here without burning myself. Okay, and that's it. So 30 minutes, and then you have some chips, is what we call them. So I'm gonna turn the stove on here because I'm actually just getting ready to make a wrap. And a wrap can be done with anything you have on hand that's veggie wise. If you're making a veggie wrap, obviously if you have tempeh, you can throw tempeh in there like I showed you the last time. Or you can get some, we don't use it often because I just don't really like it. But you can get some of this Beyond Meat chicken if you feel like you still have to have meat flavor, taste in your meal. But anyways, this is it. So I just have the pan running. It has some oil in there. And I'm just going to toss the ingredients inside. Okay. That's it. Okay. I have spinach here. But you always want to add those kind of things last because they wilt really quickly. And I want my onions and my peppers to cook down. I got portobello mushrooms and bell pepper. These are like things that I always have in the house. So they're really easy for me to just whip up. Okay. And I'm just going to let that cook a little bit. And it doesn't take long. This is like, call myself the 20-minute meal queen, but I feel like this takes more like 10 minutes. I won't keep you on that long. I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do to it. I'm going to dash a little salt on there while it's cooking. I find that's the best. You don't want to put always too much salt, but salt always brings flavor out in food, so it's good to salt your food a little bit. And as long as you control how much salt you put in the food, then you don't have to worry about, too much sodium intake or whatever, because the sodium is in the processed foods. So, hi Susanna. Hi Susan. Thanks for joining. So I'm just cooking up those veggies right there. You can cook them as long or as little as you want. Because I usually get a raw sandwich at Publix. These can be more raw than cooked. So I don't have to wait for the onions really to get translucent or anything like that. Because I just want them to be warm. I find that when I eat warm food versus raw food, I just feel full longer. I'm going to put some pepper. So salt and pepper is all I've added so far, and that's almost pretty much all I'm going to put, but you'll see. I got one secret ingredient that makes the biggest difference. Okay, I'm going to put some garlic powder on there too, just because I like garlic a lot, but not really necessary for these to taste good. Okay, so they're pretty much cooked as much as I want them to be cooked already. So I've already cut up the spinach, I've washed everything. Okay. And now I'm just going to add the spinach. Remember, I'm doing everything one-handed, guys. I haven't figured out how to work the camera yet to be multifunctional. So, I'm only going to put the spinach in there just as long as it takes for it to wilt, turn bright green. Okay, super easy recipe, guys. This is like an everyday thing for us, and it's so good. Okay, here's my secret ingredient, guys. Here it is. Boom. Red wine vinegar. You know how when you go to the Publix and you get a sandwich and they always ask if you want salt, pepper, or oil, or vinegar? Well, I already put the salt and pepper in there, and now here's my vinegar, and this is the same kind of vinegar that they use in terms of the red wine. And you just need like a dash. That's it. My wrap is pretty much ready to go now. All I have to do is put it in the wrap and eat it. Now, if you have rice made, brown rice, or quinoa, or whatever, you can always just throw that on top of there. But I don't have any made. So guess what? Remember the wraps that I showed you the other day? Love Rudy's. I get their wraps. Or these are really good. I found them at the local market, but I actually know the lady who owns this company, and she's usually a vendor at the Mind Body events. She loves these. She makes these, and they're only made with 5 ingredients. They're super all natural, as you can see. Super, low sodium, vegan, all that good stuff. So I actually love these wraps, and she has a bunch of different recipes that you can use for these wraps. I love this lady, and I love her wraps, and I get excited every time I see her. So the fact that they were at the local market was the bomb. So anyways, I'm going to put it in one of these wraps, and we are going to eat these. Kai eats them. Eddie eats them. That's it. See? It didn't even take me 10 minutes. I guess the 5 extra minutes was me cutting up the vegetables. Hi, Donna. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to turn back around the camera. Love you. Have a good lunch.